morning. That's my alarm. Get out of the bed. How do we motivate? Yes. Yes, folk. I'm doing this video for a reason. Here I am in a very comfortable hotel in Toronto. Yet, if I didn't get up, I don't need that alarm. I'm doing this video for a reason. Where people have become useless in life. When I say people, that includes me. But I always find a way to be useful in life every day. I come up with solutions for myself and I share those solutions to be human and how to protect our environment. With that entail, I know it's cold out there, a comfortable room, everything is to hand, including I can put this light on. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillows. I usually don't use them. I sleep without pillows. And if this bed is soft, I sleep on this floor, just here. Yes, folk, I was awake about 5 o'clock this morning. I've been out. I've been climbing up and down 28 floors here in this building where I'm staying at. And that television always remain shut. I don't have a television at home. I don't watch television. I've started to do these movies some 4 years ago and start sharing. As I see travel in the world, we are slowly losing the grip of the planet's living matter and the life. We are so focused on saving money, piece of paper that has no value to anybody unless it's been told by our governments, our people at the higher. If I said to you, I don't carry cash. If I was holding on to a piece of paper that's written $100 on there, a Canadian, maybe US, or maybe Euro. Unless I'm told that has a monetary value that can be exchanged for a rationed, the food, energy, that piece of paper will become a useful piece of paper to you, to everybody. And it causes bigotry, corruption, greed, anxiety, embezzlement, all of these things I could carry on, but it has no meaning. That meaning is the value that you put into your life and how you make it be imaginatively creative and be inspired and be inspiring to be a human. All the limits, all the limitations that you have imposed on yourself and in your thought are limits of your own. The world can provide us all enough food, enough energy for us to all live equally. In these comforts, the inside temperature can be controlled by an electronic system that measures the air temperature, and that gauge that senses the temperature in the air shuts off and efficiently manage the condition in here according to the temperature that I prefer. But the nature manages its temperature out there. Look at how beautiful it is. It is -5 folk outside there, and it's beautiful. And I've already been out there, but I'm doing this video for a purpose. I will come back to you on that. On that pause, let me take you through this room. I can simply sit here and not having to go anywhere outside there and create the room's ambience by closing the natural light, the energy I could consume infinitely by switching these lamps and switching these lamps. I could create a room wasteful of energy by switching this on TV screen. I have my shoe bag hanging on that TV screen wherever I go. Remind me that I have no purpose or reason. Look what you get. Do you hear that? This is what you get out of the television. I'm sorry, but I want to be honest with every human being who watches my videos that this creates an uncreative mind for all humans. It does not change your attitude as to how you're going to behave and how you respect your own life and the lives of the other, and particularly our environment, how we can conserve the energy intelligently. To me, that has no meaning. What has a meaning is a meaning of the natural laws of our planet. And I always do all I can to be out there with the nature, to understand what the life is out there and what I can do to make my life a part of a balance with that natural elements of our world. Until I come back, it's always my shoe bag gets a little refreshing warmth from the radiation that emits on a standby on that television screen. And inside, I can have all the comforts I want. A coffee machine, Starbucks. I'm not spoiling my brain. I'm not going to confuse any of my brain cells by pouring that. I don't know what's inside this pack. I never packed it. There are so many hands have gone into packing this bag. A plastic, a wasteful, unintelligent management of resources. A coffee bean that's coming from maybe Ethiopia, Costa Rica, maybe Sri Lanka, maybe India, maybe Kenya. Those people will never see a coffee bag looking like this. Yes, folk, what I'm saying may provoke thought in you and provoke multiple thoughts in so many, and be angry because it's attacking your set of values. What are your set of values? Your set of values are the ones that we ignore the people who actually produce these coffee beans out on the fields at temperatures of 30, 40 degrees and living in conditions not nowhere near compared to all of this mountain of. I did this particularly to show what a wasteful comfort is this. Yes, comforts may be all part of our lives, and people do all they can to arrive here. Yes, I wish we can accumulatively come together for us all, the humans, to arrive at this same comfort for every person, every human being who's on this planet. Why are we so unfair in treating others differently when we can arrive at this collectively? Okay, let me take you through. This comfort, an entry door, a toilet where I could, instead of going out in the warmth, stay in here, what people do. All of this here, have a look. All the comforts. I have been in here for more than 20 hours. Look at this place. I have not wasted a single drop of water anywhere, and I kept it how it is so that the cleaner comes in will not have to invest her time or his effort to clean this place, and it's all tidy and it's all in place. And that bathtub could be filled And I could stay here all day wasting my time reading a book or not engaging with our environment to understand what we can achieve by engaging with our environment and knowing and learning about our environment. We can't change our mind. The events will change us and our mind and the way we think. Every day as I travel through the world, the events across the world and the utter and sheer war and struggle, suffering, killing, hunger, poverty, desperation, prostitution, greed, famine, sick, provokes my thoughts every day as to how we can as be human, how we can save life, humanity, instead of saving our money, our greed. We can all thrive together by coming together. By separating each one of us, we will lose the opportunity we have to thrive and to be useful in life on this planet. I have spoken enough so far since I got that alarm. All the comforts are here. I could stay indoors, but I'm going to take you on a journey out there in the frozen surface of this lake. And may I tell you people, I'm going to wear very little to feel what the nature can do to us and our body, and how we, humans, can adjust to the conditions of our environment, and how our environment can promote human life accordingly, and how it replenish the lost living matter as the humans tread on it, excavate, extract, and destroy unintelligently the resources that we have for all humans. Thank you for following me. All the words I have spoken have not come from a script or means of promoting myself or for promoting a particular set of values. Evolution of mankind has not happened overnight. The life I lived has not come about overnight by waking up. I replenished my thought for another beautiful and a positive, more constructive, useful life, instead of watching this television, instead of being engrossed in this pile of fabric and material, man-made material, natural material put into place. For how long can we continue to do this? For how long can we continue to create this comforts for a very small amount of people? How can we carry on to bottle water? 15 years ago, we never thought we will pay $1 for a bottle of water. Are we almost there for bottling up that pure, clean air that we have in areas where we have polluted the environment? Yes, we have oxygen cabins for us humans to go and spend some time for a fee. And who is able to achieve that? Who is able to breathe a polluted air? No human, no living matter, no animal can breathe a polluted air, drink polluted water. If you come down to the basics, all human beings need the same. Think about it. Clean air, clean water, enough nutrients for our daily energy in our human body, the nature of our body. requires that sustainable small amount of energy that we need to sustain our life. An arable land for us to grow that food. And if we keep destroying that land on a daily basis for our selfish, greedy needs and ignoring every human life on earth, we can't question the nature's balance. We will perish. We will lose the opportunity to thrive as a living human beings on this earth. If we cannot be intelligent enough to manage our resources and our way of behaving with each other, we will lose the possibility of us to be able to live on this earth as humans.